I'm a professional kitchen I'm a professional kitchen rapper, and here's my honest reaction to viral TikTok videos. Looks like DC Fix vinyl. Is that a big gap she's left at the back there? See, she's smart, right? What she's did is she's ran the grain towards her rather than across the way, which means when she's doing her join in front of the cooker there, you're not going to see that join, which is it's a good idea. I mean, it saves her trying to wrap around it in one piece, and it is a DIY job, so having a join is no the end of the world, and at least then you're not really going to see it. So she's trying to go around the sink in one go. The only thing I would say about that is rather than using that big bulky knife, get a scalpel blade, scalpel handle, scalpel blade, and that would make her job a lot easier. But let's be honest, right? That's a DIY job. She's not going to be unhappy with that. Like you'd be happy with that all day. I mean, it wouldn't pass a close inspection, but for all it's cost her, what, 60 quid? She's going to be happy with that. I'd be happy with it. I don't think my customers would be happy if I tried to do that quality in it, but she's never going to be my customer anyway, so fair play. Typical. It's Kane again. He's everywhere on TikTok. I can't slag Kane. His quality's great. One thing, right, you'll notice this, I don't do my doors the same as him. A lot of guys up here don't do the doors the same as what Kane does, because wait till you see this, right? When he flips the door round, he wraps round to the back. We don't do that. Doesn't mean he's right and I'm wrong, or I'm wrong and he's right. It's just his belts and braces, he's making sure that that's not going to peel off. For whatever reason, he goes round the back of it, and you can't fault the quality of his work. I bet he's not going to get any snagging for peeling on the doors, I guarantee you that. Not that we get hundreds of snagging, but brilliant, another DIY. DC Fix again. So the last woman had that big Stanley. She's got a wee one, which means she's going to be able to cut it a lot better. It'll make her job easier, trust me. So if you're doing it DIY, that's probably more like the tools you should use. What she did is there, she's came for the upstands down, and she's wrapped right onto the worktop, so that when she puts the other layer of vinyl on it, she doesn't need to worry about it running off, which it's a good idea. I mean, she's not going to get to the end and have any old worktop showing. I mean, no way that overlap. But I'd imagine through practice, she'd be able to get that overlap, cut it back a wee bit more, cut it back a wee bit more. And then she wouldn't need to do that, because if you go looking for it, you will see it underneath. But that's a good tip for anybody who's go upstands and going to wrap their kitchen herself, because it means you don't need to worry too much. I see she's going to try and go around the sink in one go here. It'll be interesting to see if she gets around it. So we'll need to watch the next video to see. Have I got the next video? I've got the next video. So did she get round the sink in one go? Let's see.
Start by cutting a hole in the middle with plenty of excess to trim. Smooth firmly to the first edge of your sink, then trim using your craft knife. Take your time on corners, removing really small sections at a time. Then move on to smoothing the length section of your sink down. Once you've finished smoothing and cutting the excess vinyl from all
I don't think she's got round that in one go. She must have had a wee join at the back here, because you can see the way the vinyl's puckered up. But she's doing a good job. I think I'm more annoyed at this video being split into 3 videos than the netting. See, she's putting the heat on that. That should activate the adhesive underneath it a bit better. You don't need to do it, but in practice. She seems to have got her mitre quite good as well. I wouldn't don't do your mitres like that. You'll no see anybody with that. The way she's done it. If you've got the joining bars in your kitchen when you're wrapping your worktop, then you're laughing, because it'll be a lot easier. You don't need to worry too much about the mitre.
Following the pattern the way I did does mean the hob will be in 2 sections, but it can be easier to work. Just remember,
see the way she's got the grain going again, that means that when she does a join in it, you're not as likely to see it, because your eyes fall on the grain. If she had done it that way, then any join would be noticeable. So if you're doing a wood effect, and you don't want to try and wrap around these things in one go, then the wood effects will help you with that. If you're a professional, then do it the right way.